Welcome to the video, guys. Dude, what are we even doing today? What are we doing today?
Today, we are rebuilding the fuel system of a GSXR600.
And welcome to all the new subscribers. I want to say that we're not only a bike channel. We do cars, like vlog type stuff, just laid back garage guy work, basically.
We can get a little technical though sometimes.
And sometimes we get in silly, goofy moods, so hopefully you guys can handle that. So for 1,000 subs, we're coming up with 1,000 subs. Hopefully by this summer we can hit it. And we're going to do two things. We got a giveaway and we have a special video planned. For the giveaway, let's see. So for the giveaway, come here. Let's see here. Oop. We decided to do a cash giveaway. We have about, I want to say it's probably $8 or $9. So if you guys are subscribed, am I in the framing still? So we got about 8 or 9, probably like $10.
Do you need some help?
Probably like $10 or something. So we have like 10 bucks. So if you guys are subscribed, just leave a like and comment on the video, and we will mail somebody the money. That's part one of 1,000 subs, and we also have a really special video planned. So stay tuned for that. But today we're working on Nick's Gixxer, as they call it.
If people watched the last video, I talked about a piece already in the inventory. This is the piece. It's an 85 GPZ 900R, the bike from that one movie with the fighter pilots and the jets. But anyways, we'll do a video on that someday. Extremely clean, my favorite bike that I have right now. We got quite a few of them. This bike is the reason we're here today with the Gixxer, because I went shopping for this exhaust right here. I saw a Facebook listing that had a parts bike with this exhaust on it. So I was like, bet, I'm going to get that thing, because these are actually really rare to snag in that black chrome baby. If you know, you know. Either way, went up to pick up the parts bike for this. I went with one of our friends and we were just chatting the guy up. It was mainly him, not me, because I'm antisocial, or asocial, that's what they say. He's chatting him up, he's like, oh yeah, I got this bike in the back shed if you want to take a look at it. And we were like, are you serious? Okay. And sure shit, here it is. It did not look like this before. It has fairings. I got them in the house. We're taking a look at it and he was like, yeah, it's a Gixxer. I don't know much about it. He was saying he bought it off some old dude that tracks bikes. He's got like this huge collection or something, which kind of hard to believe a guy. Turned out he was one of our friend's coworkers as well. So I was like, okay, he's probably telling the truth. He said he thought it was a 600. He didn't know. And we were like, whatever. I saw the Olin shock, the rear shock on the back. I was like, we'll take it. Twin Brothers exhaust, we'll take it. Took it home, did a little research on it. Turns out it's a 98, it's kind of a Frankenstein bike. It's a 98 frame with a 01 Gixxer 6 engine. So you're like, okay, how much? And he said $400. We didn't have that cash, and there was a gas station across the street. I was like, dude, go to the ATM right now. We're taking this thing home. Now, it's broken.
So today, what are we doing on the Jonas?
Well, I did get it running. It would hit red line in neutral, but as soon as you took it out for a ride, it would bog out at like 5K. Yeah, she didn't get very far on a ride. First gear, could get up to 5, I just hit a hard wall. I was like, okay, that's weird. I can get it to red line 14.5 in neutral, sitting on the stands, but I can't get it anywhere past 5. Which, if I barely cracked the throttle, it would sputter up. I have gotten it up in gear, but I was sitting there with the cracked throttle for maybe like 10 seconds. It was a long time, and then it finally kicked and went. If I know anything about anything, if a bike can redline in neutral, but then it can't go on above mid-range RPM in any sort of gear, there's probably some gas issue going on. The gas isn't going where it's supposed to go. Where does the gas go? No, but it has a fuel. Calm down, dude, calm down.
That was a good one.
We're gonna rebuild the fuel system. And
20 minutes, yeah. Long 20-minute story short, we're gonna rebuild the fuel system.
Long 20-minute story short, we're gonna rebuild the fuel system. And hope and pray that that was the problem, which is a key component right here. Get close up on this.
Wait a second.
This is the line between the fuel pump and the fuel rail. They are notorious for kinking, and sure shit, we got issues. We got a problem here, because this John is kinked. She's kinked out.
Shut up.
Dude, don't do this gear.
She's kinked out.
Dude, it is. Look at it. This is how it sits normally. Look at that thing is kinked more than. Kinked more than.
Next clip. Next clip.
So yeah. Yeah, that thing's done. Very good sign that that was kinked because that just points more towards the gas not going. We have, right here is the magic. New line, brand new. New injectors. I already bought a pump and rebuilt the pumping tin. I already rebuilt the fuel pump once, but I did not replace the.
I did not.
I did not replace the high pressure filter, so we're gonna rebuild the pump again, clean it out, and replace that filter. Just so literally everything at that point, the whole entire fuel system has been touched. Now let's get to work. Took the tank off, bolt. She pivots up, disconnect for that fuel line I was talking about. Electrical connection. Then there's 4 bolts on the back right here, which are tricky to get to. But at that point, the tank comes off. Then the fuel rail, your injectors are here. Fuel rail oriented on the bike like this, the way it's facing. Other half of the line, pop that off. Then there's only the injectors, the connections for the injectors, and these screws with spacers that go like this. They bolt up to the engine like this. Unscrew them, and the whole rail can come off. So that's where we're at. Now that everything's disassembled, we're gonna take the pump out. Already drained the gas. The gas is gone. Okay.
This is not going well. One fucking pull.
There you go. Behind number 2. Oh my god.
See what we got behind door number 2. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, there's gas getting everywhere.
No, you gotta say, oh my god.
It's actually really clean. This thing before, it looked like a turd. It looked like a big turd.
Is that this?
You couldn't even, no, you legitimately couldn't even recognize it.
I've definitely 100% seen turds bigger than that.
Okay, I'm glad I asked.
It's weird though, when you think about it, like, you see a turd that big and you're like, wow, like, my butthole was like that diameter.
So this black housing is the high pressure filter. So everything this whole thing has to be disassembled, which is no big deal. It's pretty quick. Little clip. Screw one. I want it. Clip on this side. Nut and a washer for each of these. Now, very delicately.
Now you take the PVC out.
She's held on here, these tabs. So you kind of got to do the wigglation and get busy. Ooh. She'll go eventually.
Dude, that paint went fucking flying off the table.
Fuck, dude. Crucial error that I made. On these 3 posts, there was also this style washer. It was on the bottom here. Clip. This little rubber piece should be able to sneak off. Yup. From what I remember, this pump is just pressed into here. There's an O-ring here, so let's do the pry action. Oh. That'll do it. I'm not even gonna mess with this because I already got it on once. This is kind of difficult. Already rebuilt, don't need to touch that. There are good videos out there showing how to rebuild these pumps. The goal of today is just to rebuild the entire fuel system, not focus on the pump. So, good enough. Oh, they include a new O-ring in this kit as well. Shout out QFS, Quick Fingering Systems. We are not sponsored in any way.
Blur it out and bleep out the fucking name. Wait, it looks different. Oh, they don't have that piece. Is that piece in there? Where's that piece right there? Does that piece come off of the old one?
Well, they're the same.
Oh!
Comparing these, they're completely different sizes. But, ain't no thing. As long as the pump fits. I ordered the correct one for 01. I've seen reviews on this. Some guys have used these for 03s. This is actually, I forget what model it is, but it isn't on their website. It's like for like some naked bike or something that Suzuki has, not a VFR, that's a Honda. Either way, this is the correct pump to use. I'll find the model that people use this for and I'll insert it in the video. But anyways, yeah, people use the same.
Oh, okay. Open your door.
Open your door.
Open your door. Ice Place?
Ice Spice?
I heard about from Art.
She had a stinky one, a gassy one.
Get a gassy, stinky fart. A gassy, stinky
How old are you?
fart.
How old are you?
27.
Saw the pump get popped. Are you okay? Your face is so frantic.
Oh,
Get something to drink. Get something to drink. Pull this out with the pump. The O-ring for the hard line here that actually shoots out got stuck inside. Had to pull that out here. There she is. There's a grommet that goes here. Got that out with a pick. That is that for this. Now, reverse order of everything without messing up the washer issue. Put everything back together. There was a bunch of gunk on the filter here. Nothing major, but I didn't like it, so take some time to clean this off. I'm gonna flush the tank because it was a little rusty when we first got it, but I took hours upon hours to flush it out. It was unreal the amount of time I took to clean that thing out. But we'll do it one more time just as insurance. Get this back together, get it back on the tank, and we'll see you then. Filter I bought that the forums recommended to me, too small, or not too small, but just lower in height. Everything fit up really nicely except for the thermistors here, which temporary solution, cut this down, freed these up so they could slide, slid them up, and then JB welded it on for now. I'm just gonna order a new one and take some better time to fab it up. If this bike runs, I'll end up getting everything painted up nice, pull the pump out again so the tank can get painted, and then do it right. For now, I still don't know if the bike will run nice. We'll throw the pump in, throw the injectors in, hopefully fire it up, and go for a test ride.
Yeah, right now he's taking his Skringle. I can't even. So right now, guys, we're getting zip ties. Now we're getting zip ties to.
Dude, can you get a one sentence up?
We're getting zip ties to get the.
I can smell it on your breath.
Yeah, my dog alert on your vehicle. What are these? These look like caps for Coke. Oh my god, that's my bad.
Dude, put it back in.
I need lubrication to put it back in. Dude, I need lube. Look at it. That's as big as my cockle. Can you spit on it for me? We actually need Vaseline. Put a little bit of Vaseline on it, just a tiny bit. Oh! Oh! Here's, hold on. There.
Thank you.
What the hell you are?
My fucking collarbone hurts, dude. Why the fuck do my shoulders hurt?
Wait, I do have one question though, Nick.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Dude, I actually bought that.
We got the new noodle.
Okay, unkinked fuel line is going in. I really do think that was the issue, because that Linus was kinked in my cock. Now I look like a vlogger. I can see myself. Don't fucking move.
Okay.
We're gonna go fill the tank up with gas. We'll be back.
All right, guys. So right now we get the bass tank, and we're going to the old gas station, and we're gonna go fill her up with some gas. Bang. All right, guys. We're in the big body on the way to the station, and we're gonna put the gas goes where the gas goes. All right, guys. We're pulling up to Quick Trip now in the big body. All right, guys. We're at the fucking gas station. What the hell's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
What the hell? What the hell out?
We had to get closer, I guess.
What the hell, Ante? Alright guys, we're at the fucking gas station. We're gonna get some gas. If you guys didn't know, this is where the gas goes. We're gonna put some gas in here.
Can you help?
No!
Oh.
Glug, 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 glug. That's enough gas?
Can you stop harassing me? Got the Gunner gas.
Hit the Gunner gas.
Roughly.
Holy fuck, that fits like a glove. It's almost like it's supposed to be there, huh?
That camel work is so abysmal, dude.
Ow.
Our cameraman's not
Can you spin the bike 180 so you get some good lighting in here for this? Can you spin the block?
just hooking up the fuel line, trying not to kick it. Got the tank on, connected the fuel pump, connected the line. Here's the crucial part. Last time with that kinked line, it would get hung up right here on this ledge right here as we would swing the tank down to bolt it up. Going to not do that, and hopefully we should get proper fuel while riding. We'll find out. The ride went well. Had an idle issue at first, just had to crank the adjustment screw up. I'll probably do a throttle synchronization. Besides the idle issue, she was kind of jolting on me because of that, but the main issue is resolved. She revs up very nicely now. I got the full power band back. There's no wall that I hit. I really think it was just that kinked line, but I'm glad that I rebuilt the rest of the system. This tank's gonna get painted. Everything is gonna come out. Well, the pump's gonna come back out anyways for this tank to get painted, so I'll do a better job with those thermistors, order some new ones, tap it up a little bit better than we did with the JB weld, the tank weld or whatever, but I'm pretty happy about today actually. Didn't talk about Z31 stuff much, still going on, still in the works, not really a big update besides still having issues, still gonna be covering it, just gotta shoot up to where it's being stored and hammer it out basically. I think I've done all the modifications to the kit that I've needed to get it on, so I just got to put in that labor time and we should be rolling. I guess I'll get it out of the way right now. The main thing I'm running into is hardware fitment, which I heard was a huge problem on some of the early kits that got shipped out. I'm pretty sure they resolved it now, but holy fuck, holy shit, dude. It is a pain in the ass, which I mean, I'll discuss it more in the actual video for the installation, but I'm pretty sure I got it sorted. So either way, if not, I'm just gonna be dremeling out some more stuff and recoding and having all that fun. We'll have a video on that pretty shortly. We'll do some more videos on bikes for our bike people. This is one of a couple that we got. Obviously the GPZ, the initial story with how this got purchased. When this actually gets wrapped up, I get it sorted out, running as pristine as it can be. We'll do a little touch-up check-in video on it. Anybody that's new that enjoyed today's video, we appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe. We're almost at 1,000 subs. We will be giving away $9 per Nash. We actually will give somebody $9. Comment fart down in the I can't do it, dude. Comment fart in the comments, and then I don't even, how do you send people $9? Do you just?
We Venmo, PayPal.
Okay, we'll pick somebody out, message them, and Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, whatever you want, $9. We'll see you in the next one.